it today. If he didn't get up, and guess what? We wouldn't get up. You got to believe the resurrection. You must believe the resurrection. Because he got up, we can get up. Everything that is going to take place has already taken place. This is what people got to realize. Everything that's going to take place has already taken place. Let me ask you a question. How many here believe in the resurrection? Don't raise your hand just because I said it. How many really believe that he got up? Okay. I'm from Missouri. Show me. Somebody tell me. How you know? What make you believe it? How you know and what make you believe it? Talia, I believe you had your hand up. What make you believe it? Come on. So I can go on and teach. Come on. But that's why I'm breaking it down to one. Come on. Talk to me, sister. He wouldn't have been able to. That same spirit that quickened his, talk to me somebody, mortal body shall also quicken yours. What is the Holy Ghost in you? So if he remained dead and still in the grave, you wouldn't have that spirit in you. That's why we be telling saints about the quickening spirit. We don't see enough quickening. That lets you know that you done came from the dead. My God. That quickening spirit. Quickening. That's the spirit. Oh, Lord have mercy. Okay, let's get into this. Start the introduction and read.
Jesus' resurrection constitutes the greatest miracle of all time. Along with his death on the cross, it signaled the turning point in human history. Paul claimed that if the resurrection were fabricated, the basis of the Christian message would surely be shattered.
If he didn't get up, this whole thing ain't nothing to it. If he didn't get up, if he's still in that grave, ain't nothing to what we're doing this morning. We might as well eat, drink, and play. Sound like that's what we sound like that's what we're doing, don't it? Well, okay. Read, listen.
Many vital things rest upon the foundational reality of the resurrection.
Okay, let's stop. Let's talk about the resurrection just for a minute before we go any further. Rachel, could you tell me, I want you to give me, we said everything that's going to take place has already taken place. I want you to give me one instance where somebody came back from the dead. Give me one instant that he brought somebody back from the dead. Who? He brought Lazarus back from the dead. Okay, if there were not any resurrection, what did he do with Lazarus?
Hey, he brought him back.
Hannah, can you give me one instant? Think where somebody else he brought back from the dead. Yep, the widow's son.
You know the word you're going to say.
The widow's son. Okay, Megan, can you give me another one? that let you know. Because everything that's going to take place has already taken place. He brought Lazarus back from the dead. My God, Lazarus had been in the grave for 3 days and 3 nights. By that time, rigor mortis had set in. He had begun to stink. Jesus stepped out and he said, Lazarus, come forth. And don't you know Lazarus had come out of there? The grave could not hold him. Lazarus came out of there bound with grave clothes. Had not, if there were no resurrection, Lazarus wouldn't have got back up. Megan, can you give me one more instance? One more. The widow's son. Because he laid on his mother's knee and he died. But he was brought back. Think, one more. Just think. Elder done preached it. He done. Sheridan. No, LaMonica. One more. Can you give me one? LaMonica, talk to me. One more. Think. Can't hear you? You ain't feeling like it you ain't feeling it this morning? Okay. Cherry. One more. Okay. Sister Rita. Jairus' daughter. What happened? Mm-hmm. What about one day they was walking down the road on their way? Here come a funeral.
All right. Hey,
Mother's only child, only son. Jesus stopped.
Hey.
Woo. He stopped the funeral and raised the dead.
All right.
He raised the child. He raised that son. The resurrection. People just read. People just don't. I don't read.
The preaching and witness of Paul and his fellow ministers, our faith and hope, the forgiveness of sins, our confidence in the salvation of God's people who have already passed away. Moreover, without the underlying hope of the resurrection from the dead, the entire structure of Christian belief would collapse. Without the resurrection, Christ would have forever remained a dead Messiah, and expectations would have died with him. Thankfully, however, Jesus' tomb is empty. The same cannot be said for the founders of all the other religions.
What about
Buddha? Hey.
What about Elijah? What's his name? Muhammad. They say he will not die.
All right. He's dead and gone.
But let me think now. I do believe I heard that he died. What y'all think? Didn't he die? And I bet you go to his grave right now and dig it up. You know what you're going to find? He's still there. But when they went to the tomb where Jesus was, guess what they found?
Nothing.
His grave clothes.
His grave clothes.
Y'all can have them.
Hey.
That's all they found.
Come see
The napkin that was over his face.
Hallelujah.
Buddha, whatever Buddha is.
Hallelujah.
The little fat round man. Yeah. Can't deny it. Now in this book, it's going to show where they try to disprove everything.
They always do.
As pastor, I always watch the History Channel. You know, they try to disprove the Bible. Ooh, they try to disprove the Bible. They tried to do with the Red Sea. They tried to do with Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, that fire. I mean, they tried to disprove everything. There are people that try to disprove this Bible. And this book is going to talk about it this morning. Go ahead so we can get to it. Read.
The empty tomb vindicated Jesus' assertions proving his claim of deity. While critics continue